Hey friends, hey, it's day 8, which means our week of food elimination is complete, and I'm here to give you updates and the results and what we plan to do going forward. Okay, so first of all, Brock, he's down 15 pounds. Now, I know that sounds like a lot. Majority of that is fluid because of the inflammation on his joints and his swelling. 15 pounds. That is amazing. He's feeling better. Now, he had some kind of bug. So he's feeling a lot better today. He went back to work. He's eating. So we're on the upswing of that. Other than that, he's feeling really good. His joints look smaller. Where he normally swells in his feet and knees, they're looking great. He's feeling good. Once he gets over this hump of this bug of whatever he had. So that is his report. Now on to me. I lost 2.2 pounds this week. Now, I wasn't in this for the weight loss. I was in this for him and for my health. And 2.2 pounds for me, who is a menopausal woman. Listen, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for you. I'm going to be 54 in August. And at that age, ladies, our bodies go through weird things, as you know, or if you have not got there yet, you will know. So 2.2 pounds, I think that's fantastic. That's a normal weight loss for a week. So that is 4 pounds for me, 4.2 pounds for me since we cut out processed foods. We did that about a week or two prior to this week of eliminations. Okay, so let me tell you the updates on me and what I've noticed for me. One of the biggest things for me is sleep. I am sleeping so much better. So I think I went to bed, I don't know, around 11 p.m. I'm not really sure. And I slept all the way through till 5 a.m. Now, the only reason I got up at 5 a.m. is because Lola woke me up to go outside. Had she not woke me up, I do believe I would have slept all the way till 7. That is huge for me. For someone who used to get up every 2 hours, and I'm not even joking, if even 2 hours, my sleep was absolutely horrible. And if you do not get a good night's sleep, it wreaks havoc on literally everything. So for me, sleep has been monumental. Huge for me. I also have noticed the body aches have decreased. I used to get out of bed like, I thought, oh, it's the mattress, it's this. I stood on my feet all day, blah, blah, blah. But I have noticed a huge downside or downturn on the body aches. I don't know how. Body aches have decreased, I should say. So that's amazing too in itself because I stand all day at work. I'm on my feet a lot. I'm impressed with that. Also, my skin. I think my skin looks so much better. I want you to look. The bloat. I mean, I have my apron on from work. I'm still chunky, of course. But I've noticed here, like my shirts seem to be a little bit baggier here and through here. My neck seems a little bit more noticeable. Some of the chins are lifting. And I just feel better. I feel like my skin's brighter. And that's a nice positive thing too. I have more energy. I've noticed sometimes I can't get through the day without taking a nap. After I eat, like from 2 to 3, I would take a quick nap before I head back to work. The last 3 days, I haven't had to have a nap. Look at me. So I'm just trying to tell you how I've been feeling and what's been going on with me, for me personally. So I know I'm doing this for Brock, but I am seeing the benefits also. So what are we going to do going forward? Well, here's the decision that we've made. For us, I call it eating like mama. Now let me explain that to you. Growing up, there was no packaged foods. If you wanted something, it was made homemade. So when at all possible, that's what I plan on doing. I plan on cooking whole foods, fruits, vegetables, protein, eggs. I'm going to try to not eat anything out of a package, like mac and cheese, delicious mac and cheese, in the box, anything that's pre-made that has all of the extra things. Have you ever read a food label? It's terrifying. Some of the food labels, some of the things that they're putting in our food, terrifying. I'm also going to shred my own cheese. And listen, trust me, I hate it. I hate shredding my own cheese. But the caking agent that they put in already shredded cheese, I'm trying to eliminate that kind of stuff. And I'm not trying to get all political or all anything about the foods. I have a husband who's a cancer survivor. Sorry. Who hurts every single day. So anything that I can do, no matter how annoying it is or how many dishes I have to do, I'm going to do it. And my family is going to benefit from those actions. So if I have to shred some cheese, I'm going to shred some cheese. Is this, something that you need to do? I don't know. I'm just telling you the things that we are incorporating into our life. And I'm telling you the changes. And me personally, I can't speak for Brock, have been significant just in the week. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen next week. Some other things too that we are going to try our hardest to cut out are seed oils. There are seed oils in everything. So instead of seed oils for my family, which is like canola oil, all of those vegetable oils, seed oil, all of those, we're going to try to eliminate as much as humanly possible. I'm not going to be perfect. I'm still learning. I'm still researching. So for that means butter, pure olive oil, lard even, all of those things that Mama did. If my Mama wanted a cake, she made it from scratch. If my Mama wanted bread, she made it from scratch. Is it hard? Yes. Is it time consuming? Yes. Does it cost a little bit more? Yes. But what he goes through, I'm pointing out here because he's out in the garage. What he goes through, I'm gladly going to do. And if you had a loved one, child, yourself, treat yourself what you put in your body. Am I never going to eat a hot dog again? Probably I'm going to eat hot dogs. I'm going to try to limit that because of the things that go into a hot dog. And listen, y'all, if you know me, I love a hot dog. I love bologna. So I'm going to limit those things. I'm not going to say I'm never going to eat a hot dog again because that is not feasible for me to say. I love hot dogs and I am going to eat a hot dog sooner or later. I'm not going to right now. Brock's going to eliminate nightshades. For him, that is tomatoes, peppers. Potatoes, it's going to be like a wait and see type thing. We are not going to completely cut out potatoes, but we're not going to eat them as often. No grains, no pastas for a while. Every time I would fix spaghetti, Brock would have a flare up. I'm not even going to do any kind, like the ones that are supposed to be gluten-free, because when they take the gluten, they add other stuff. So we're just kind of trying to stay away from all of that. If we want some noodles, he's the best noodle maker in the world. I'll let him make noodles. So I think you get where I'm going from here. And what we're planning on doing fruit. We're planning on doing all vegetables. Now, some vegetables he's not going to eat, and I will continue to eat. I'm not cutting out any vegetables out of my diet. I'm going to eat corn. I'm going to eat green beans. The whole thing I'm going to eat. So I'll let him choose the things he wants, and I'll choose, and then we'll kind of meet somewhere in the middle. Okay, I wrote some things down so I don't forget. So I talked about this. And like I said, we're going to try to cut out the processed meat, like lunch meat, hot dogs, bologna, smoked sausages, any of those things that are highly processed with added things in them. I talked about nightshades. I talked about shredding my own cheese. So I think I've covered everything of what we're going to eat going forward. Now, with that being said, that means some of my recipes and things are going to change. But that challenges me to find things that are going to be just as delicious and homemade for you to enjoy watching. And even if you don't want to cook like me, I still want you to come and hang out with me, because you guys have really helped me get through some really dark times here recently. So you all are my friends, and I hope you stay and hang out. And I'm still going to have yummy, yummy food. Listen, I'm still a chunky girl who likes to eat. So that is not going to change. I'm just going to figure out other ways to do this to help him, till we figure out what's going on with him and figure out, and if I can help him by changing what I bring in our house and the way we eat, I'm absolutely going to do it. So there you have it. I think it's been a successful week. I'm not saying this because I'm not going to lie to you all. I feel so much better, so much more energy. I'm not going to lie, the fourth day, that fourth day was rough, but we didn't give in and we made it through. So today, I'll just tell you today what we ate. I didn't want breakfast. I've just been listening to my body. If I'm hungry, when I get up, I eat. And if I'm not, I just wait. So today I wasn't hungry till noon and I was at work. So I just fixed, Brock ate one too because he was hungry at that time too. I just fixed me a hamburger patty without a bun. And then, just taking off the bun was fine. It was simple. Just a hamburger patty with some veggies on it. And there you had it. That was my lunch. And tonight I've got a big pot of garden green beans. I've got that beef. I've got beef in the fridge. Oh, I know with the beef. These boys are killing me. But I already had it thawed out, and the way groceries are, I am not going to waste the beef. So I've got some little steaks I'm going to cook in the skillet and probably fix me an ear of corn. And there you go. There's a full, delicious meal without anything added in. Now, I'm not going to lie. I love a good box of macaroni and cheese. But if it's going to hurt him, and listen, mommies and daddies, I know it's easy. I've been there. I've owned a business. I work at my business. I've raised children. I've ran a household. I understand how those foods are quick and they're easy. And I don't fault you and I don't blame you. And I would never condemn you at all. But maybe in some things, maybe try to change out your children's food. Because I know when Mason was coming up, there were certain foods that he would eat that would make him so hyper. Like if he went to a friend's house and he had certain things that I didn't let him have at home, I could tell. And I'd say, Mason, what did you eat or drink? And he would tell me, and I'm like, so there is some correlation between that, even in adults. So anyway, I'm done with my speech. I just wanted to give you the going ons and the happenings here. And so that's our meal plan. We're not doing keto. We're not doing low carb. We're not doing any of those things. I'm not going to call it a diet. I'm not calling it a certain meal plan. I'm calling it eat like mama. We're just going to eat whole, good foods that my mama would cook for us. May not add quite as much bacon grease as she would. But that's the plan. That's the plan going forward on how we want to eat and how we want to do things. And I hope you come along for the ride. We're still going to do some delicious food because I am still a hillbilly at heart. I still love food. I still love to eat. But I also want to feel good. And I also want to have some energy. And most importantly, I want my husband to feel good. Because we got a camper. We got to go camping and I need him to carry the wood to build the fire. Anyway, I love you all, and I thank you for joining me on this week, and looking forward to some recipes ahead. And yeah, thanks. Bye, friends. And let me know what you think. I'm back because I'm sorry, I forgot to mention my blood sugar. My blood sugar's 2 hours. I've been testing them 2 hours after I eat my dinner, and they are within normal range. So I will take that. That's a good sign. Now I see my doctor next month. So she always, every 6 months, I have my blood work done. So we'll see in 6 months. I'm going to continue on this path and I'm going to see what my results are so I can check back then and let you know. There we go.